welcome back to my channel. How na day? It's your girl Nonye again, and today I'm bringing us premium gist. So it's no new gist, it's no new talk, it's no new news that NHS England has been recruiting nurses for the past about 5 years now, since about 2020, since COVID-19. However, there's been a decline in the way the NHS has been recruiting since 2023 until now. So NHS Scotland is actively recruiting right now, guys. So if you're an international nurse and you're interested in moving to the United Kingdom, I think you should really do your best to grab and hold on to this opportunity, as it has arisen. Anyway, the steps to registering with NHS Scotland is similar. Is basically the same way we register with NHS UK to move to the England. So you have to be registered and practicing in your country as a nurse, and then you have to ensure that you write the English language exams and meet the English language requirements, which is for IELTS. If you choose to write IELTS, you get a minimum of 6.5 in writing, and then 7 and above can go for in listening, speaking, and reading. And for your OET, you achieve a minimum grade of B in reading, listening, and speaking, and C+ in writing. This is the English language requirement for the UK, both England and Scotland and Wales. This is the English language requirement for the UK. Then you go through your verification process with your Nursing Council Board and the NMC UK. You register and do your verification so that they can confirm that you're a nurse, you're licensed, and you're practicing in your home country. And then after the registration, you pay for the registration and the verification. And after that, you would go forward to writing your CBT. This is the same process that we've all known. Everything is basically the same process up until you write your CBT and you're ready to start applying for jobs. So the thing that's a bit different now is NHS Scotland is actively recruiting, and they're recruiting international nurses straight from home, and you can come and they're going to support you with preparations for the OSCE. Different trusts would support you with accommodations in the first maybe 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, depending on the trust. They would support you with your flights, your visa processing and application, and they will provide a certificate of sponsorship for you. So now, I know that some of us have had this information, but the tricky part is finding the jobs on NHS Scotland website. So on here, I'm going to put down below the website where you can apply for jobs, NHS jobs on NHS Jobs for Scotland. Yeah, I'm going to put below the website where you can apply for these jobs. So the tricky bit is, I'm going to advise, this is what I did personally while I was applying for my job in the UK as well. While applying for these jobs, in the search criteria, look for places where use search tools that would give you specifically what you want. Like, we are international nurses, yeah? You're looking for a job that is going to offer you sponsorship. So you wouldn't be going to apply for every job or any job that you see, because there are certain jobs that have certain criteria that would not be eligible to you as an international nurse that requires sponsorship. So what I did when I was applying for mine was I used keywords like international nurse, or sometimes I'll say pre-registration nurse, or I would say because back then they were doing like a cohort, pre-registration nurse, 2025 cohort, 2024 cohorts. So I was using these keywords: pre-registration, international nurse, sponsorship, registered nurse jobs with sponsorship, to search for the jobs that particularly for the companies or organizations that particularly require people like me who need sponsorship to get these jobs. Because if you keep applying to random jobs or any job that you find on the NHS Scotland website, you will get loads of unfortunately. I got loads of unfortunately, even after all my search criteria and putting specific words, you will get unfortunately's. But the thing is, when you're doing it right, it streamlines, it gives you better advantage. That at least you're doing what you need to do. You're trying your best to meet the specific people that need what you have to offer. Now you just have to do your best to boost your CV, put all your qualifications, all your experiences on your CV, ensure that your supporting statement is, you're just hitting all the points, you're making sure that your CV is robust. You don't have to say that you've done everything, but in whichever field that you've chosen to specialize in, or in whichever field that you're practicing in currently, you make sure that you extensively put in there everything that you've done, as little as administration of medication. I'm just saying it like, everybody basic nurses administer medication, but as little as whatever experience you do, providing emotional care, providing physical care, just being very empathetic and compassionate, and just put everything in your CV or in your supporting statement and apply for these jobs. And like I would always say, and pray to God. Pray to God, do your best, and just see how or what comes out of it. And then another important thing I have noticed as well is these jobs just come and go. Like, they just appear and disappear. So yesterday I found a job on NHS Scotland website that is applying, that is available to international nurses. I'm going to show you a video. I'm just going to put it up there and you would see what I'm talking about. So this job was posted yesterday, the 27th of January, and today, the 28th of January, it is closed. Just like that, it is closed. About 24 hours and they've gotten like as much applications as they need, and they closed the job role. So you have to be quick. You have to make sure that you are back to back. You're following, like you're searching, you're keeping, like you're up to date with the job postings for international nurses, so as not to miss out on these opportunities. As they come, as you see it, just apply as quickly as you can. Make sure that you get all the necessary things you need ready, so that once this opportunity comes, you grab it. You hold it with your hands, your legs. You hold it very tight as you can. And another thing I noticed is that based on the applications and the job applications I've been seeing, the job invites I've been seeing rather, or not applications, adverts I've been seeing on NHS Scotland, some of these jobs prefer people who have had a bachelor's of science of nursing in nursing, a bachelor's of science in nursing, a BNSC. You know what I mean? So some of these employers particularly need people who has got a BNSC. So for people who has got that is like an extra, bonus to you. For those who have not got a BNSC, who has just diploma and who are looking to relocate, don't be disheartened. There are other employers who would employ you with your diploma if you have relevant years of experience. So just look for people who want what you have to offer, and do your best to make yourself as sellable as possible. Make yourself the nicest, the best possible version of whatever it is that these people are looking to buy, that's to recruit. You know what I mean? If you're selling, you make yourself look the best so that the customers will be happy and be like, oh, I want to have this. No, I need to have this person. Make your CV look like that goods, that sweet orange, that, lovely banana that you would want to sell, and you want people passing by to be like, oh, I need to have that banana. So that's just what I have come to say today. Start applying. It can be tiring. It can be stressful mentally, physically. I know how it feels. I I had more than 200 applications before I got an invite for interview. So it can be draining, but keep pushing. The more you push, the more opportunities you give in to yourself, the more chances you have at getting that interview invite. So this is just all I have to share with us today. Keep pushing. I'm going to put the NHS Scotland website down where you can apply for these jobs and get as much, or just do your research, apply, and let's see how it goes. If you need any more info, further info about how to go about it, just send me a message, put it in the comment section, and I'm going to reply the best I can with as much information as I have to give. Thank you very much for staying with me until now. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. See you guys again next time.